All right, so this is my '06 Power Wagon. I just did some repairs to it, some more. I do want to show this. We are currently at, let's see if we can get a good view here. I don't think it's gonna happen, but let's get in here. 227,844 miles, okay? I did just redo this interior. Probably you can see that in the last video if they'll have it edited out. No, but what we're doing is rear differential. Now, I purchased this truck with 168,000 miles on it. All right. Now, if we look at this, I've never changed the fluid in this. I have topped it off plenty of times. You can see we do have a little bit, looks like it seeped around the pinion here at one time. This truck does nothing but sit still and not get driven. I don't know if we have a spot in this cover that is leaking, but let's just scrape this down. I did want to order a new cover for this, but I figured, what the heck, let's pull this thing off of here. I'm going to put it in the parts washer. We're going to clean it up. We're going to take a look at the fluid that's going to come out of this thing right here. So I've got my trusty power ratchet. We're going to get this thing unbolted. Okay, and I'm going to show you what the fluid looks like when it starts coming out. This is there's a little bit of trans fluid from some 8-speed lines that I drained out in the bottom of this. So there's a little bit of dirt in there already. Wow. Tight. All right, that's every single one. Hopefully we can get everything into the drain pan and not make a giant mess. Goodness, got it with the screwdriver. So far, this is actually some really good looking fluid. Okay. Looks like we're going to need a light. There's a little material here on this magnet. Looks like it's supposed to have a gasket on it. That is impressive. Look at that. Top notch, right? What we got here, any? Nope. Look at that. It looks like it's got a spot there, but it isn't. Wow. Man, this is just very surprisingly clean for something like this. I mean, there's no clutch material to wear out in here. I mean, other than a minor leak. What a bulletproof rear end. Amazing. All right, well, I guess I'm going to, you can see, I don't know if you can see this in the camera, it's a little cleaner down here at the bottom of the level, the fill level below. The fluid that was in here kept everything clean. Impressive. All right. All right, so here, this is the inside. You can see that was our bottom, this was our top. Very impressive. All right, we got everything cleaned out. I did clean the rust off this and the other side, which when you see it, it's gonna be pretty amazing. I like to put my silicone on, give it a couple minutes to tack up some. We have everything cleaned up on the housing here. I'm gonna re-wipe this toward the bottom. I got this, all of my fittings, my bolts are all cleaned up also. It just keeps on dripping. Which is good. I mean, there is a lot of fluid out in the rear and in the differential itself, but I'll just wipe this down. Really well, as best as we can. All right, there. Now, take some of this. Okay, now. Yeah. All nice and rusty on the outside. I do have paint for this. I wanted to try to get this finished up, so I just gonna install it, and then we're gonna probably fill it, and then we'll spray it, and then we can walk away. But very impressive how clean the inside of this differential here was. I'm gonna get everything tightened up, and then we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Rust reformer, first coat. High temp engine paint.